Janjic and Django of Cacharel. Django is a Frisian stallion. Jeremy's riding perhaps his third or fourth Grand Prix, so just moved up to this level only in the last month or two. I was chatting to Jeremy earlier, and he told me while he's thrilled with the way the horse is going, some of the movements he's found just this morning, I think he said, there was a little glitch in the horse's understanding, but he's going to do his best regardless. So, clean halt, trot forward, slight hesitation, well done in the extended trot. What an impressive horse with those feathers flying, that tail. This is characteristic of the Frisian horse. Perhaps needs a little more energy here, but much more difficult, the angle across in the Grand Prix to what has been demanded of the horse earlier in Prix St George into 1 and even into 2, but cleanly into the second trot half pass. Perhaps the better bend was shown in the first trot half pass to the right, but there you go, completed the left trot half pass. Now for the halt rein back. Jeremy's, I don't want to jinx him, but usually a very accurate rider, so lovely clean halt. Let's count the strides in the rein back. Little hesitation first. Oh dear, I did jinx him perhaps. No, it doesn't work like that, but well done Jeremy. He managed to go forward nicely out of it, even though the steps in the rein back could have been more clearly diagonal. Into the extended trot. Well done, very impressive and good overstep. It's something that in time the horse will step even more up under with the hind legs. Cleanly into passage, an impressive passage. Good in rhythm, into the piaffe. Well done. Gaining a little ground, so and perhaps not enough steps, but nevertheless clean transitions. And for a young horse, now a small error here. Really, Jeremy should have continued to P in the passage and then P8. So he may find he has a 2-point deduction for error, of course. Jeremy has not ridden many Grand Prix tests. It's not just the stallion, but Jeremy too. So again, his line's a little inaccurate. He should have started P and come to H, and he stopped early and got a little lost there. Nonetheless, he did a correct extended walk and nicely into the collected walk. He could find even more collection, but nonetheless, well done in the collection. It's a very different walk to the extended walk and does require good understanding between horse and rider. Deceptively difficult, the extended walk and the collected walk. Into the passage, and again an impressive passage in the making. Very correct. Into the piaffe. Here he's a little too much forward and small kicking of the right hind against the rider's leg, and more steps, more. Well done in the passage and very good balance into the collected canter. Good straightness and well-ridden line through the corner. Into the two-time changes, little mistake there at first, but he's still in the correct counting. From my angle, I can see he could be more on a straight line. There's a little bit of too much sidewards there and needed a little more accuracy. But some insider information, Jeremy did say it was the changes that he's had the difficulty with. In the training of a horse, there's so much for the horse to learn for the Grand Prix, and it's not uncommon that as they gain a better understanding of one movement that they might have some difficulties with another that they previously seemed to have all under control. So extended canter, well done, the flying change, into the zigzag, 6 strides. 2, 3. Accurate. 2 6s and a 3 already done. And clean changes. Beautifully done. Could be a little more straight after G, and the change really should be at G. Jeremy chose to do it after his last 3 half-pass strides back to the left into the 1s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he got 7 clean, then a little problem, and this is where Jeremy said there's been the last-minute problem, but I think the judges can see he clearly can make the 1s, but there were really only 9 and 7 accurate ones. Into the first of the canter pirouettes to the left. A little large, but taking weight behind. Could be more elastic to the bridle and more balanced to achieve that. Clean change. Second canter pirouette, this time to the right. Losing a tiny bit the jump and more a turn around the middle here. He could have made the pirouette more around the hind leg. And the trot transition, again, accurately done. From R into the extension. So for a young horse, very new to Grand Prix, the test is also very tiring. There's a minimum of 36 steps of piaffe. There's 2 canter pirouettes. There's a lot of transitions from high collection to maximum extension. Very tiring, and I think Jeremy's ridden very intelligently, perhaps giving the horse some opportunities to have a small rest in the test, sometimes on his short sides, but then it's a little harder to ask for more for the exercise. Cleanly, the passage, the piaffe, the transitions, and into the passage. And the halt. Well done, Jeremy Janjic and Django of Cacharel.